What's up, MP?
You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic doors. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Collier, and it's Burke in at the center position.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's MP. Oh, MP with a killer step back.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Reese. His last outing, we saw him score 22. To the inside. Sloan pulls it in. Pass to Erickson. Down low. MP again. Napravitala's got 6.
Boy, high percentage shot, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
To the middle. Here's Whitehead. Over MP. Whitehead's shot is good. Whitehead's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Reese. Chicago making their last shot to the paint. And Grant gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Reese. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Whitehead. Connects from downtown. Whitehead's got his third basket on the night right there.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so they choose to... Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Collier, and it's Riley in at the 4. Jacks up with 3. Collier, no good.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Oh, what a take from MP.
Nice decision by MP. If you see a lane to the bucket, you put it on the deck and attack.
Boston leading by 6. Pass to Collier. From deep. Sinks the tray. Collier's got 5.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
For 3, Collier. Chicago with a rebound. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
And so it's Boston with it. Chicago making their last shot. And Holmes pulls it down.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And MP throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back over to you, B.A.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Boston making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Robertson. He's got 5. Pass to Collier. Here's Robertson. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's La Providola. Getting it down inside. MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Grant. And it's Chicago with a board.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Boston calls time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front, up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings. Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step.
And let's take a look back at the first half. The Bulls are in a close one.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great.
Appreciate you joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
They've got MP, and it's Drobniak in at shooting guard. That's the group from Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Pass to Whitehead for the tie. And it's Lee with the rebound. Chicago leading by 3. Here's MP. And the layup is good off the glass. La Providola's got 30.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Reese. He's got 16. Here's Burke. Off target with the 3.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And he gets that one. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
It's stolen by MP. Inside, Erickson. Pass to MP. Buries it down low. La Providola's got 34.
I just love the ball movement.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And now they decide to foul and Celtics lead by 5. On the floor for Boston. And it's Grant in at the 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's La Providola. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 36 points.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Robertson. The three. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Grant's shot is off.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Ewing passes to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Laprovitola's got 40 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Grant outside. Pass to Robertson. Back to Grant. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Holmes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And so they foul intentionally. Burt's checked in for Boston. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know. Here's Burke. He puts up a 3. Good D by MP.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Grant. Banks it home. Big shot.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Reese. Shoots a 3. Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Grant with a steal. Here's Reese. Let's loose for 3. That misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, this is why you trust MP in the clutch. It pays off with a big-time bucket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Reese. For 3. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Oh, they get a hand on it. MP against Grant. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Here's Reese. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. What you love is MP wanted the basketball, and he showed you exactly
Celtics. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Here's Reese.
Oh, MP says no, sir. Rim protection at its finest.
And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Timeout called, Celtics. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That dude always got out with.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the
They're not gonna make it. That team. No.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Grant buries it from outside, and we'll have a
Timeout
call by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. It's good! It goes at the buzzer!
Yeah, you need the buzzer.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second.
Oh my!
Chicago taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what
Oh
Wrap it
my!
up, folks. For Doris Burke, Alex.
You beat the buzzer.
Let's go.
He's about to tear it up.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Hi everyone, this is Greg. No secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Washington, and it's Ware in at the power forward position. Fires the three, knocks down the three ball. Ware's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Pacers. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a move by MP, just relentlessly attacking the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intention. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. So it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat. Got their points at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And for that game against the 76ers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games are...
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Bulls. And that's all for us. Now...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pacers leading by 8. And now we've got the... And the foul called on MP. Donovan decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So with Ewing sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got MP. Erickson is out there with Knox. And it's Sloan in at the 5 down low. Here's Laprovitola. Hits the front of the rim and out. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Bulls trail by 5. Right through contact. MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jacks up a 3. And it's off. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And MP's team needed that one. Nice poise right there.
The Pacers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. The 3 doesn't go.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Basket is good.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Now, here's Washington. And stolen by MP. Oh, here he comes. He soars in for the double clutch dunk.
Oh, my goodness. MP tried to bring the house down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Pacers head coach was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
From deep. And it doesn't go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And the layup is off.
It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
No good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. One's off, still out of sync.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And he banks the layup in.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Chicago, leading by 5.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And get the three. Now here's Erickson. Not a lot of room. Here's MP. Lays it in off the window. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant
This is the
Hill.
last
Two of the
match.
best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
That's the thing about MP. He could absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got MP, and it's Erickson in at the point. Pass to Ware. There's the three. Buries it from three. Ware's got 8.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets delivered in a major way. He had 14 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. Everything's been working for them. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance.
So that's the end of the first half. Chicago ahead, up 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
This Rookie of the Year race has been fun. Solid draft class.
I think these kids have it easy. My draft class, 80.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Chicago Bulls. Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive... And it's Armstrong in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5. The Bulls shooting 56% today. Ooh, got that one up quick.
It's impressive how confident MP is down there. It feels like he can score at will when he gets it in that area.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hawkins. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
No good from outside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A nice shot by LaProvitola. LaProvitola's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, New Orleans shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Schroeder. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
MP shot is off.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Hawkins. Pass to Ware. Here's Henry from behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Queens got his 6th rebound on the night. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There is no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And it's Henry missing.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bulls.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And even though this season...
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.
See you guys at time.